Hey, good morning, afternoon, whatever the case may be with where you are. All right, so it really it just hit me that I hadn't done one of these in a minute. Right, it is December 31st, New Year's Eve. As you can probably tell by all this stuff on my head, don't mind the thinning I got going on right there. This is the most hair I've carried on my head in a long time. The reason for it is because I still cannot get the left arm high enough in rotation, up over my head to be able to hold a mirror in the back of my head so I can shave. So hopefully here soon the hair will be gone. But the recovery, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. The bicep is the bruising. Most of the bruising is gone. There's some residual bruising, but not very much. It didn't turn black and blue like I had anticipated. There were a couple small spots, but it wasn't the entire length of the bicep. It was an area probably the size of half of a dollar bill. So that's good. The shoulder, I'm able to move it around a little bit, though there is some, like right there when I get to that position, there is some weakness in the shoulder where I feel like it's going to slip out of joint or something. So that's a little strange, a little uncomfortable as well. I've got another follow-up in 2 weeks, right? So that'll be my 6-week post-op with the surgeon. But I am getting range of motion back in the shoulder, which is a plus. The bicep itself, I'm still not supposed to lift anything over a pound. What was it, yesterday? So 3 days ago, I started working on tearing out an RV. So cleaning it, gutting it, getting everything out of the inside of it. And though I didn't really pick anything up with my left hand, I think once or twice I probably did more than I should have. And my body didn't like that too much. So day before yesterday, I actually started wearing the sling in the evening. And then yesterday I wore the sling a good portion of the day. I continue to ice the bicep because what I don't want to do is have it rupture from its current anchor point, because then I'd be done for. I'd have that ball down in the bend of my elbow. But it's feeling better after having put it in the sling and done some extra icing. Right, so that's a plus for me. I'm happy about that. Hopefully in 2 weeks when I go in to see the doc, he'll tell me I can start, light weights, physical therapy, something with this left hand. It has to have some work, right? I have to put some resistance against it, even if it is only that 1 pound, because if not, in my opinion, the muscle itself will atrophy. It'll get comfortable with just being there rather than doing its job. So this thing needs to get worked. And here in 2 weeks, hopefully that'll be the case. All right. I'm trying to think of anything else. Pain management. I'm still not taking the pain meds. We're off of those. I did get some 800 milligram Motrin, right? So to help with the inflammation. And I requested and received some muscle relaxers, some Flexeril. And the reason for that is because of the impingement that I have in my trap and in my neck. It was pretty darn bad. It kept seizing up on me and pushing up towards my ear all times of day and night because of the sling, because I had the arm pressed up and it was continuing to try to overcompensate. So the muscle relaxers have helped out a little bit, plus some of the different types of tea that I drink helps as well. And I think that's really about it. There isn't a whole lot else going on this end. Here in another 2 weeks when I have my follow-up with the surgeon, is probably the next video that I'll post to let you guys know what's going on, what the status is, what he said I can and cannot do. But things are going pretty well. I mean, I can get my elbow above parallel, so that's pretty darn exciting. Now the external is the part where I feel like there's some weakness in the joint. All right, so that's something that physical therapy is gonna have to help out and take care of. I think that's it. If y'all got any questions or comments, as usual, feel free to hit the button, leave a comment, and I'll answer them as they come through. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day.